Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in today's look, we're going to do this nice neutral with a pop of color. Let's go. So I'm going to start off with a moisturizer. This is my favorite moisturizer for some reason. It works really well with all skin types. And I typically just start from the center of the face. I pretty much do that with everything, but I start I start in the center of the face and then work my way out, making sure that I really blend that in. Next is eye creams. Eye creams are very important, especially since we set everything with powders and there will be some slight baking going on. So just to be safer than sorry, we're going to go in with the eye cream. Now I'm going to be going in with my calamine lotion, using that as a primer, focusing on the places where she gets most oily. She said that's her T-zone, her cheeks, and her eyebrows. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that there. We're going to move on to eyebrows. I started out using this brow pencil. I believe this is the LA Girl Shady Slim in the shade Blackest Brown. I used to use the Absolute New York brow pencil. This one's like a close dupe for that one, so if y'all can't find that one or don't want to pay $6.99 for it, I believe these were $2.99, maybe even $4, but it was like buy two get one free at Ulta. Okay, so we're gonna end up coming back to the brows a little bit later, but for now let's go ahead and clean them up with concealer. This concealer, I don't remember what concealer I used. I want to say I used a MAC palette, but I could be wrong. But anyways, I'm just going to clean up the bottom of the brows. Try to get them as even as possible. Remember, eyebrows are sisters, not twins, right? But we're going to get them as close as possible. Make sure you blend it out because we don't want a harsh front of the brow. I did go ahead and conceal the top of the brow off camera, but now I'm just using my P. Louise base in the shade Blank Canvas, I believe. It's the collab with M. Mitchell. So now I just start putting that down and then make sure there's no harsh lines. I'm going to go in with the same brush and just blend them out. I promise y'all, this look is going to be super easy because now I'm just taking a shade that's closest to her skin tone and I'm really just working that into the crease.
Hey Chef Uno, cook me another beat. You feel me? Hey Chef Uno, cook me another beat. You feel me?
Okay, so I'm just blending it out, but now I'm gonna go in with this nice champagne-y gold color, and I'm just gonna apply that all over her lid. There's really no right or wrong way to do this because, like I said, this is a real neutral look. So I'm just going to apply that champagne gold all over. I'm not taking it all the way to the end of the lid though. I kind of stop like 2/3 of the way. Take this deeper warm tone brown color just to blend that in with the champagne gold that we just applied. Nothing too dark like a black brown, just something nice and deep in tone, just to merge the two tones together. up my blending brush with no extra product on it, I am just going to blend these two together as seamless as possible. And next, I'm going to take my eyeliner. This is the Inglot Gel Liner in the shade 77. And this is a P. Louise eyeliner brush, I believe. Absolutely love it. It makes putting on eyeliner so easy. And the Inglot Gel Liner is so creamy, so the two together, a match made in heaven. Next up, foundation. I'm using my Juvia's Place Stick Foundations. I'm starting out with two different shades. I've been loving how the skin turns out when I mix two different shades together. So that is what I'm doing here. And I take the darkest shade on the perimeter of the face and the lighter shade in the center. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques Instapop brush. I believe this is the old concealer brush, to blend those all in. And look how it just like melts together for a seamless application. I absolutely love it.
Hey, Chef Uno, cook me another beat. You feel me?
Time for concealer. I didn't want to do anything too bright under the eyes, so I just went in with a concealer that's like a shade lighter than her skin tone. I'm using my Real Techniques setting brush to blend that out. And see how it just looks seamless? I really take my time with this step, just making sure everything is blended and married together, because once we start adding powders, y'all, it's going to be so hard to try to move around all of these cream products that we just used. So now I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to apply that under the eyes. Y'all, I gotta get better at this. I'm sorry I keep getting in the camera, child. Didn't let this bake long, but now I am just using my powder in the shade NC55. It's a Studio Fix powder by MAC. I'm using that to dust away the color under her eyes. And the NC55 is just going to add a little bit of brightness to the areas where I added the lighter concealer, and that kind of just balances the face out. Now I'm going in with NW45. It's the same type of powder, the MAC Studio Fix powder, and I am just applying that everywhere where I didn't apply concealer.
Hey, Chef Uno, cook me another beat. You feel me?
Going in with a little bit of bronzer. This is the Morphe bronzer in the shade Leader. I'm taking two blush shades. These are from the Juvia's Place palettes, the Blush Palette Volume 1. It's Yara and then that really bright orange shade. I mixed those two together. I'm going back in with my blank canvas base by P. Louise because she wanted a brighter inner corner with like this nice icy blue shade. So I'm just going in with that now. Just because I didn't like how harsh that bottom inner corner looked, I'm taking this orangey brown shade just to blend that out a little bit more, and I'm just taking it all across the lower lash line. Next up is mascara, just to blend her real lashes with these fake lashes. These are in the style Successful. These are her absolute favorite lashes. She decided that she wanted to add eyeliner, so we went ahead and applied the gel liner in the shade 77 to her waterline.
Chef Uno, cook me another beat. You feel me?
Now just using a random highlight for one of my Morphe blush palettes, I am just applying this to the apples of her cheeks and then a little bit on her nose. For lips, I'm using this Lasting Brown shade by LA Girl. It's an eyeliner, but I love it for lips. It's so creamy. Then I took some random nude shade going back in with the lip liner just to define it a little bit more. And then I am going to take the gloss Spite by MAC Cosmetics and just put that all over the lips. That wraps it up for today's makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget to share this video with all of your friends and family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, my beautiful, beautiful lovelies. Bye.